A celebration turned into a nightmare when gunfire erupted at the Kansas City Chiefs victory parade. The joyous event was in full swing, the city alight with the spirit of victory. Suddenly, shots pierced the air, transforming the scene into one of chaos and fear. Law enforcement were quick to respond, their actions coupled with the courageous efforts of civilians on the ground. 3 suspects, including 2 minors, were swiftly detained. The shooting, we've come to know, was fueled by a personal dispute, not a terror act. As the dust settled, the grim reality of the incident became apparent. 1 death and nearly 24 injured. In the aftermath of the tragedy, law enforcement swung into action. 3 suspects were swiftly apprehended, 2 of whom are juveniles. Several firearms were also recovered, providing crucial leads for investigators. As part of their thorough probe, authorities are now examining the relationship between these suspects, seeking to establish if this was a random act of violence or if there's more to the story. One particular avenue of inquiry is to ascertain whether this incident has any connections to previous crimes committed in the area. The investigation continues as authorities strive to piece together the puzzle behind this tragic incident. The shooting sparked a wave of reactions from the public, the NFL, and political figures. NFL players, including Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce and quarterback Patrick Mahomes II, expressed their condolences and prayers for the victims. The Kansas City Chiefs and the NFL echoed this sentiment, expressing their sadness and confirming the safety of their players and staff. President Joe Biden also issued a heartfelt statement, expressing his condolences and calling for action to address the issue of gun violence. Amidst the grief and shock, Kansas City Mayor Quinton Lucas made a solemn promise to bring the assailants to justice and prevent similar tragedies in the future. As the city mourns, the issue of gun violence is once again thrust into the national spotlight. In the wake of the shooting, questions are being raised about the gun laws in Kansas City, Missouri. The state, ranking 9th in gun deaths and 38th in gun law strength, does not require a permit for open or concealed carry, although certain restrictions apply, and Kansas City itself requires a state concealed carry permit for open carry. Controversially, Missouri has passed a law prohibiting the enforcement of federal laws that infringe upon the Second Amendment, a move deemed unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. This has sparked a fierce debate between those who support stricter gun laws and those who staunchly oppose them. As the debate rages on, one thing is clear: the discussion on gun violence and gun control is far from over, or from